right, guys. The other day, a bunch of us got together. We had a class on regulations, the DOT truck regulations and stuff like that with the Indiana Department of Transportation. Good guy, Officer Hoover. I wish I would have made more video of it. I didn't know what he would be allowed to let me do and what not let me do, and stuff like that. But he was great. We learned a lot. Everybody learned a lot. And I wish I'd have covered more of it, but I didn't cover much of it at all. I didn't know if I was allowed to, and I didn't really. But it would have been great. It was very informal. But I got just a little bitty piece of it, and then I got the rest of it is actually the flatbed conversion on Roger Dottie's truck that he's got the side whooped out of. So thanks, God. Later on.
I'm going to get this on recordings for Mama.
So if it's...
Yeah, you're on candid camera right now.
Oh, great. Is this more weight?
Yeah, woo! Boy, it's big old logs you got on there.
So that's your definition of longwood as well.
Or 3 foot or whatever.
Yeah.
16 foot.
Because you go into this at a working load limit for tie downs, you secure a stack of logs on a frame vehicle or flatbed vehicle equipped with bunks. Bolster stakes must be at least 1/6 the weight of the stack of logs. So yeah, because if you're using those stakes, they're in there, and you look at it and you determine, hey, it's one. So say you throw a 4,000-pound strap, and that comes out to 1/6 of whatever that weight is. You'd be.
There's not a length law as far as.
And that's been my argument as well. And I've not gotten a good definition from both the feds or our agency as far as, hey, you've got the length law on there that states, if it's not block or brace, you got to have 2 for the first 10. How's that work? And they're like, well, but there's the stakes on the side. And I'm like, I understand that's this way, but not.
Well, what I was told years ago that is if you put your longwood below the stakes and put like your 8-foot logs on the top, you only need 2 chains.
And according to this, that would work.
What about that load if it was the front tier of that truck? Did it have to have 3 straps? That's a 16-footer on top.
The top logs on there.
Oh, we're talking
The front one, yeah.
this one? No, because if you're looking, the outer log meets the requirements. The ones on tops are in contact. And
So 2
again,
straps?
I'm looking at it going 2 straps because of length, and is it block or brace to the front? So yeah, there's that constant discrepancy that even I've not been able to get.
So 2 or 3? You can't say.
Yeah.
That's why one guy pulls you over. And
So technically, Larry, you didn't get right this time.
Each stack of shoulder wood loaded lengthwise on a frame vehicle or a flatbed must be cradled in a bunk unit or contacted by stakes and secured to the vehicle by at least 2 tie-ins.
Okay, so same thing, 16 foot and below.
Now, if it's 1/6 of the weight of the logs, we're gonna have to throw 1/2-inch chains.
Oh.
Man, you calling concrete logs or what?
No, that would 1/6 would.
All right, here's some pictures floating around. I didn't get to take no pictures. I cobbled these off of somebody. But here's our we got done and we went and walked around and looked at the trucks and stuff. And man, Officer Hoover, if you happen to watch this, or anybody from the Indiana DOT, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Somebody asked a minute ago if we're going to cover any of this at Derek and Willie's project. Willie loves to be on camera, so we're going to record this for Willie. But what was that? Hey, your brother did the same thing the other day in front of Officer Hoover.
Well, hey, I remember that.
Yeah. Wasn't that funny? Well, I ain't got enough revenge on that one. That was good enough.
That's all I got to say is that phones are all frustrated.
Now, there's a lot more to this. Derek's ordering me a bunch of boxes. It's going to go on this side and on this side, so it ain't done yet. But we're going to the woods tomorrow, so they're trying to get it ready to rock and roll tomorrow. It looks good. It's good enough for who it's for anyways, ain't it?
It's going to look an awful lot better than it did
It's gonna look a hell of a lot better than it did in duct tape and cardboard.
Yeah, we're using black tape this time.
Oh man! They even got light buds they're putting up there. That's looking good. But that's it. I never covered nothing, but they've been working their butts off trying to get this thing. Oh, I gotta edit that out now. They've been working their butts off.
Yeah, you better edit that out.
Yeah, because we don't say words like dick on. Well, I've done it again. Now I gotta edit that out. Used to, Willie would freak out every time I turned. Every time I turned the camera on before, Willie would freak out. Now he's like, he's going with it. He's go- you know what? He's.
My child graduated from Harvard. He's on Wall Street making $1 million. This child belongs to some hillbilly, buck-toothed, bow-legged, 6th grade education, lives back in the hills somewhere. I keep telling everybody there was a mistake in the hospital. Nobody listens.
Why don't you go buy that, whoever?
I don't think they'll want to come back and work in the sawmill.
I'm kidding. I love my baby boy.
No. Now I gotta edit that out. All right, y'all. All right.
Just delete the whole fucking video.
I see everybody.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, leave me likes and comments. You ain't subscribed, subscribe. If you want any Loggerway merchandise, head to the loggerway.com website and you can, there's a shopping cart, PayPal, yada yada, credit card stuff, and what you call and what you digit. But thanks guys, over now.
The maples and the pines and the stumps and the roots and the men who still love